Good afternoon, everyone. I want to actually go over do a little bit of healing with the cards today. My Oracle deck, and I don't actually promote this much, and I can just start promoting it because, well, if I don't promote it, nobody knows about it. Simple as that. So one of the things I did actually pick a card about one of the healing I want to work on today. And I come up with a Narcissist card, which is a physical card, which is about physical healing, mentally, emotionally, and physical body. So this is the back of the card for the physical cards. And this is what I come up as a narcissist. And they told me not to overthink it. So I said, okay, that's what you want me to work on healing. We all know what type of card that is. And if you look here, this has a little circle. When you have that, how you work with this card is that you actually look at the card you could pause the screen and study the card and have the card an image inside your mind. And you could use this to heal someone else or even parts of yourself that are narcissistic. And when you get the image inside your mind, close your mind and hold that image. And hold it for as long as you feel like you have to. And after you've done that, you take the card and you turn it like this, and you do the same thing. And by doing that, it actually releases the energy. So you hold that within your mind. You can pause the screen. You can focus on the image. And when you have that image inside your mind, you close your mind and you allow that image to hold it as long as you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. Just the card will do a lot of the work for you. And you just allow the energy to be released. So the first card is bringing it to the surface. The second card is releasing it. And not all cards are like that, but narcissism is very difficult. It's a very difficult energy to heal because it is so ingrained in many lifetimes. Usually is what creates the narcissism within people. And it's a very hard life lesson. And before we do that, I just want to go over quickly what some of the other cards. I have chakra cards as well. And this here one is the Earth Star Chakra card. And it looks like this. And these again, this is the back end of the card. This type of cards, you just have to focus. Again, it's a similar aspect. You focus on the image and you hold it within your mind, and then you close your eyes. You allow that energy to flow through you, and it will help balance your chakra, which one you want to look at. And there's also spiritual cards as well. And this is for if you wanted to work with soul retrieval. Again, this is the back end of the card, the back of the card, I should say, so it's easily identify what card's what. And again, that's the image that you focus on. And I have 132 cards, so there's a lot of different things going on here. The other cards I have as well is gate cards. And gate cards are specifically designed for journeying through. So you could use a gate card, for instance, to heal narcissism. And there's different type of gate cards, and some cards they hold specific purposes. And this is what the back of the gate card looks like. And this is an example of one of the cards, and it has the gate number on the back. And some of these cards are representation of healing the dark side of yourself, and some of them are for healing the light side of yourself. And for instance, this would be a gate that's more about the light side of yourself. And the gate doorway is right here. And for instance, in this one, it's pretty obvious. You walk through the face of the image into the center. Everywhere there's a gate card, you walk through the actual doorways themselves. And some are more obvious than others, and other ones are, the gate would be going through here. So that's kind of a quick rundown of some of the cards. If you want to, for instance, heal your alien connections and the spiritual side of things, and then you have this card here that you can work on to do that with. And work on the divine masculine, for instance, or there's also a card of divine feminine. And there's all kinds of, the cards are really, really good because it's very diverse with the physical, the spiritual, journeying through gateways, as well as your chakras, which are one of the most important things when it comes to doing this type of work. So it's, I'm really proud of this deck. It took a lot of work. And so they want me to focus on healing narcissism. Why would we want to do that? Ask yourself. Why do we want to heal narcissism? Well, it's a plague in society. And this, you know, it is there's so many different forms of narcissism, but it's an illness in a way. The way I look at it, it's not like an illness, it's a suffering inside a person's soul. And it's selfishness, it's all kinds of things. I don't want to get into what narcissist is. Everybody knows it. If you don't know it, you can look it up. The key is that most narcissists are not very nice people. And why are they not nice? Well, there's a whole lifetimes of knowledge when it comes to that. And it's very important to heal, because as you heal that, you heal ourselves. And by healing those people, they're able to come back and see what it is that is the right path. And I'm not telling somebody that narcissism is the wrong path for them. I'm saying it's a way of letting go of the energies around narcissism, because most people don't really like narcissists. They only like themselves, and they don't see really a lot of the narcissisms that they put out there, which isn't a very good word, by the way, is all fake in order to be able to really show people the good sides of themselves. But it's fake, because when they walk through the door in their home or their loved ones, they get the negative side of the person. So if you truly were a good person, which a lot of narcissists have a good side to themselves, they have to shine that through. Because if you don't shine that through, then it never gets to the person that really needs it. So healing a narcissist heals yourself, heals all the people that are being persecuted by a narcissist person. And it can be pretty intense. And a narcissist is oblivious a lot of the times to what they're doing, because they talk themselves out of the understanding of what is right and wrong, and what is good and what is not good. And it's always somebody else's fault. It's never their own. So it's very important to heal those people. And I'm going to pull this card up, and I want to walk through this process with you. And I want you to really focus in on the card itself. And I want you to do the healing with me. So I want you just to focus on that card. You can pause the screen if you wish, but I'm going to be holding it for a while. And I'm going to replace that there. And I'm going to hold that there. And I want you to focus on that card. I want you to hold the images in your mind for as long as you feel like you need to. So hold the image in your mind and visualize the people that you want to help. It just doesn't just have to be you. It doesn't just have to be one person. Anybody that you feel could use the benefit of this card. You place them. I want you to be in the center. So if you have a lot of people to form a circle then, or a bigger circle if there's more people. If there's one person, the person is in front of you. If there's two people, you just burn a half circle, vice versa. Yanakosoyani. Masunokoi. Allow the card to bring all the darkness, all the energy of narcissism to the surface. No so kyoko. Nasamonayane. Nuso. Nakaise. Yanakosani. Sayaniku. Nisanakasiyasu. Yasan Naki. Yasan Naki. Yasan Naki. Yasan Naki. Yasan Naki. Yasan Naki. Sorngin. Nasagaya. No kinai. No yinai asa sanya. Nayindaya. Noksiakayanai. Noinakayase. Nokina korsayanai. Noko toasayana. Tiam nokoyane. Nakapotore. Sayasim. Norosinye. Noronsia. Noronsia. Nayandeya. Sokosi. Nakia, ready to turn it to the other side. Remember, when you're doing this, you don't have to do the words. All you have to do is focus on the cards and allow the cards to do the work for you. I feel like I need to add things to it because that's what Spirit's asking me to do. Nakia Wokun. Nasanai nakamonai. And focus on the card. Nasayan. Doriasan. Doriase. Makayan. Rosian. Ready to release the energy. Miyana kosono. Nasan. Put your hands like this and hold them pointed towards the ground. And I want you to look through the energy of the palm of your hands. And you're going to create an orb that is in between that section of your hand. And I want you to visualize that orb and allow all the negative energy to go into that orb. And that means all the negative energy of all the people that you want to heal, and also the energy within yourself. And this orb is going to be floating between your hands and not touching you. And after that, we will be able to release that orb. Nakiyaso, one thing at a time. I want you to close your eyes with the image of the card and allow all that negative energy to flow into the center of that orb. Hianakoso. Now focus everything into the center of the orb in the in the middle of your hands, in between your two palms. Nayo Ainyai Nayan Yorayan Yorazi Nayan Dayaso Mayai Dayaso Niyandakayo Zayanayase Norianayasai Nano Nayan Nosui Nai Nayau Nayani Soryorayanai Sianakom Nayan Norayasayai Niyanakayan Dorai Soran Oman Torai Dasayan Sakayan Sokorai Asayaya Hotsoroi Ayan Makai Asan Hosai Alang Hokayan Ai Sukorai Anai Hosayaorai Nasayan Doring Dakai Y C no wicked Nasinya no sinye nayoka. An orb of light appears above us. Diakanai. It penetrates the hearts of all the people that you want to heal. And the light shines through their hearts into the black orb, each with its own individual cord. And the vibrations intensify, and the orb floats above, just about head level, and is floating in the air. The black orb that's full of all the negative energy. Turn your hands upward, palms facing up towards the orb. And allow your heart energy, allow all the negative energy from you and everybody to go into the orb itself. And then when the light hits your heart, allow all the energy to flow through your heart, all the energy of light to throw through your heart and the palms of your hands to fill and transform the orb that is floating about eye level. And the energies will intensify. They will go slow at first, and then your heart will get brighter and brighter and brighter, and the energy of the orb will grow brighter and brighter and brighter. Nasiya no koin, when the transformation is complete, and the energy is transformed. And then it will snap back inside your heart, inside your mind, inside your body. Nakia Somon, helping you maintain the balance within yourself. Niyan Sorai Nayan Noro Niai Sorai Norai Siong Ang Di Nokorai Nasian Morai Nayan Tororai Nai Namon Sokorai Nianai Sokora Niai Nokorin Naiam Yin Sokoraing Diorayan Tianaing Siorayan Sokorosi Nayasanai Pokorain Tiuai Nanain Sokoran Narayan Tokorang Tiorain Nayang Ran Siorain Nayang Suran Tianayang Sayang Rai Sioraing Nayai Asaing Nai Sokong. Allow the energy to flow back into your heart. Take a breath in and allow it to penetrate your mind, your soul, your spirit, to bring yourself back into balance, to bring yourself back into the physical world. See. Okay, Neil. Thank you for that. That is a way of healing. It is unique and different, and it's always going to be different. Light language can be very open-ended, very individualized, but it's also very powerful. And it also creates a little bit of whoa inside yourself when you do it. It's also ego break. It breaks your ego. It's actually healthy to be able to look at yourself in a way that you never thought you'd ever do it like that before. So it forces you to break down your ego and allow the energies to flow. There's a lot of people who won't be able to do that. They won't be able to listen to the video because their egos are in the way. When I started to do light language, it breaks your ego in a positive way. It opens your mind up to alternative ways of healing. Vibrations, sounds are very healing, very powerful. And the visualizations that go along with it is also individual. If you might not have any visualizations at all, which is perfectly fine. But you can take an individual card and just look at the card, allow the card to do the work for you, and all you have to do is just simply breathe and allow it to do the work. It's to help you grow spiritually. It's to help people that might not be they're at a beginning level or high level. It doesn't matter, because you can see at a beginning level you wouldn't do what I did. At a more advanced level you do what I did, or something similar, or something completely different. It is always very unique and different. And it's important to allow that to be. Allow yourself to be guided by your higher self, by your guides, by the belief system that you have. Allow it to guide you. Don't get your ego in the way. If it wants you to do it, it means it has to be done that way in order to make it the most cleanest, best way possible. And it challenges you. Don't we like to be challenged sometime? So if you wish to purchase these cards, are on Amazon. Aurora, it's the Aurora Spirits Healing Oracle deck. And yeah, it's a very large deck. And I keep saying that because it's like the guidebook itself is big. It's about as big as the actual box itself. It's a little box is obviously a little bit bigger. It actually goes through everything and tells you what to do. And obviously the 20 by 24 board that goes along with it is very unique in its way, in its own right. And I have multiple, it's like I could have broke this card deck down into multiple smaller decks, and I chose not to, because it's meant to be exactly the way it is. And it could have been just for myself. It doesn't really matter. It's a very unique and a unique deck that is very close to my heart. And there's a lot of energy in these cards if you allow them to flow through you. And there's guides that go along with the cards that are actually helping you. So the guides that help me, if you use that deck, are going to be helping you, which is pretty cool, I think. And if you wish to do a session with me one-on-one, you can visit my website, amonrossawakening.com. I know there's a little bit of an issue with the www link. I'm working with GoDaddy to get that fixed. I'm not sure what happened to it. So you just put amonrossawakening.com and it'll go to my website. Or you have to put http -- and then you know what to do with that. So I am working again on that fixed. Thank you very much, everyone. I won't waste any more of your time.